Oh, hi there, 2021. Can I have a Binding of Isaac game? Hello. Can I have a Pokemon game? Careful what you wish for, child. Okay, I'm gonna talk for a bit about what it means for a year to be a good year for video games. In an interview with Mr. Sakurai on a program called Harada's Bar, Mr. Sakurai speaks about how games are taking longer and longer to make. As consumers, longer development time means that not everyone gets a game that they like every year. I mean, I like these Mario and Luigi RPG games, but not a lot of other people did, so these guys went bankrupt in 2019, which was 3 years ago? Wait, Fire Emblem Three Houses came out 3 years ago? Considering the next Mario and Luigi game may literally never come out, 3 years is nothing to a fan like me. Depending on the fan base, however, 3 years may just be long enough for people to descend to madness. Fortunately, the pandemic opened the eyes for many gamers who saw what happens when games come out half-baked. 2021 saw the release of many delayed games, and as game developers get accustomed to making games remotely, 2022 seems to be the final year for the delayed games. According to Mr. Miyamoto, we all know that a delayed game is eventually good, but how good is good? Like Mario good? Or Chris Pratt good? Like Chris Pratt cool? The first game of 2022 was Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, the Pokemon series is my favorite game series, but Pokemon games aren't my favorite games. The franchise works kinda like this. The Pokemon company is like a train. And as you know, the train has segments, which in this case correspond to its different products. This train segment is the Pokemon anime, and this segment is the Pokemon merchandise. Here are the spin-off games, and here are the mobile games. At the very front of the train is the engine, whose sole purpose is to keep the train moving forward. And the fuel, you ask? When Game Freak shows time and time again that they have to value product quantity over its quality, what is the appropriate response from the fanbase? Well, obviously we just angrily purchase Shining Pearl and then angrily consider if we want to get Brilliant Diamond as well. As we know from Pokemon Sword and Shield's reception,
I'll give you $1.
development time is just a means for Game Freak to release a Pokemon game. However, releasing 2 new mainline Pokemon games in the span of 3 months is a new low even for the Pokemon franchise. Let's take a look at this trailer. Huh. This is probably gonna be bad. Psych damn. Be a Pokemon trainer, be a Galactic Grunt, be a sniper camping on a snowy mountain, reloading your jet balls, resetting the mass outbreak, all for a shiny Rufflet. Hey look, you can play this janky minigame where you try to catch this big ass shrimp flying in circles in front of this waterfall. Get killed by this random level 85 Garchomp. Basically, play Pokemon like you're 8 years old because Pokemon is fun again. I mean, it's been so long since the mechanics alone of a Pokemon game felt fun, I didn't even care that my favorite Pokemon, Bruxish, wasn't in the game. Then almost like Pokemon was the groundhog on Groundhog Day, declaring that the winter of bad games was over, the games just started pouring in. Wait, games can actually be new and fun? Are all new games fun now? Well, only one way to find out. I played Sony's movie game. I played a highly anticipated game that was good, and I played a highly anticipated game that was not so good. I tried to play an actual fighting game, but it was just me fighting my urge to play Smash. And while these guys are out here still playing crusty old GTA, I skipped from A all the way to 7. I mean, this game is like an online class for the history of cars. Can't afford a Bugatti Veyron in real life? Well, to maintain the realism of the driving simulator, you won't be able to afford it in this game either. I don't know if you've heard, but there's a game called
Triangle Strategy.
Now the name alone doesn't give it much to stand on, but neither does its shocking similarity to Octopath Traveler. Oh, you thought this was going to try to be different from Octopath Traveler? Well, it's still 2D, 3D, pixel art, JRPG with turn-based combat, and even complete with the funny voice acting.
You throw that ball with such skill.
Because it's my job. What are you doing here, mister?
We are trying to put an end to this war.
Octopath Traveler's gimmick was having 8 characters in the main cast, so Triangle Strategy naturally also has 8 characters in the main cast. They even have 8 characters in the title. Twice. Oh, Elden Ring says it's 1935 and jail is spelled like gal now? Okay, here. The Mesni? But speaking of Elden Ring, what do you mean Godric's axe is only a B tier weapon? Wait, there's an illusory wall that only breaks after you hit it 50. I'm just starting to get into Triangle Strategy after finally killing Miyazaki's sleep paralysis demon, but according to Mr. Nintendo, this is only the tip of the iceberg. We know that Advance Wars is not coming out, but we have soccer, followed by how about some football? Damn, Mario's mad in this one because he doesn't know if it's American football or European football. We also got the Musou game of the year. Last year it was Persona 5, and this year it's Fire Emblem 3 Houses. It's Hopes. Oh, it's Hopes? Yeah, it's Hopes. 3 Houses Hopes. Speaking of 3, June 30th is when Netflix's Cuphead adds Miss Chalice as character 3, right as they collab with Capcom to release Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Apparently this one is Castlevania themed because of all those ghost levels in Cuphead. I think they're adding around 3 new monsters. Splatoon 3 is coming out this year. Bayonetta 3 is also coming out this year. And surprise! Xenoblade 3 is also coming out this year. I mean, all we need now is for Mr. Sakurai to come out and say, Fighter Pass 3. We don't got that many games, but do you guys want God of War? God of War 3 is also coming out this year. Originally, both Breath of the Wild 2 and Hollow Knight 2 were coming out this year. But unfortunately, they aren't Breath of the Wild 3 or Hollow Knight 3. Okay guys, yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 is not coming until 2023, but for now, how about some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass Wave 1 Coconut Mall? Oh, and we also have Mario Odyssey 2, but it's actually just Kirby Odyssey 0.5 because Cappy's mechanic is just a ripoff of Kirby's mechanic, but they had to make Mario a bigger franchise than Kirby. Oh hey there, Mr. Pokemon Company CFO. What's that you got there? Oh, Duraludon in Pokemon Unite? Interesting. Oh, Pokemon Legends Arceus gets DLC? That's pretty cool. Wait, what is this? Detective Pikachu 2? New Pokemon movie with Kristen. Pokemon content. Here's to hoping 2022 is gonna be a good year for video games, everyone.